Whoa.
The live. But yeah, no, like I was saying right before the show, I wouldn't even start a Twitter now, Elon. Good job.
Should I make a Truth Social? Are you going to make a Clout Route Truth Social? I think Clout Route belongs on Truth Social, regardless of what happens on Twitter.
That's the essence of today's episode, Kevin.
Good.
Clout Route on Truth Social.
I'll make an account. I'll make one today. I'll make a bite-sized sports Truth Social later this week. I'm not making two in the same day. That's relax. I got to calm down a little bit here. It's a holiday, okay? It's America's birthday. Actually, today, by the way, happy birthday, really? America. Yeah, look that up. It's actually today. Today, I can't remember which famous old dude it was from the Revolution that said, he even was quoted as saying July 2nd will go down as a historic day or whatever, and then they actually made it the 4th. But July 2nd is America's birthday, baby. You can look that up. Don't take my word for it. We're working on a national holiday. We should get them both, if you're asking me.
2?
Yeah, why not?
2 America birthdays?
2nd and the 4th. We got to do the real one and then this corporate 4th. I don't know why it got moved to the 4th, but it's really the 2nd. True patriots know. That's why I'm donning the red, white, and blue, brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I missed the memo. I wore my Zuck shirt today.
Ooh. Well, I don't have a Zuck shirt yet, so I had to settle for simping for America.
Did you know he's a soul-sucking demon?
Well, yeah, I saw that video with the barbecue sauce on his shelf. I got that. What up? We got Pest V-Dub Carla. Hello.
I trolled with the scheduled time. I always put it a little further in advance than when we really start, just so it gives us a little buffer there. There's always a pre-show mumble anyways.
Yeah, in case there's a lot of burping and bathroom breaks. We have to get ready to go because once we're here, we don't have that Piker clout yet where we can't just say, here, I'm gonna let you guys watch a YouTube video while we go do something else.
All right, so yeah, we've got Past, V-Dub, Carla, and chat. Nice to see all you guys.
Ooh, V-Dub taking a shot early. You see that?
Yeah, I'm getting shit on for that, dude. I shouldn't have trolled people.
UK should celebrate Lucky Escape Day, huh? I like that.
Lucky Escape Day. Yeah, I like that.
Do you guys view it as someone who removed a tumor? Is that it's like, yeah, well, don't need you, don't care. That's what I'd be doing if I were on that side, but
oh, goodness gracious. Well, I guess we can get into the episode, Kev, since that's what we're here to do and all.
All right. I thought we were just here to talk about the glories of America for 2+ hours. I guess we can talk about something else if you want.
We always incorporate a little America in every episode, right? America.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. So today in America news. Well, actually, not today in America news. The other day in America news. Did you see? You stopped in a little bit. You stopped in a little bit for my musical Thursday, huh?
I did. I am upset. That is 2 Thursdays now. There's 2 epic morning shows that I've missed out on that make me want to quit my job so I can have Thursday mornings. Because at first it was the iDubbbz apology video that you got to watch. That one was a lot of fun to be in the chat for. And that ukulele apology, that was about the best. I think it was my first day in the chat as a mod, so I'll always remember it. And not just for the ukulele. That. Yeah, it was a great time. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
Well, I bring that up because I'm not gonna let anyone escape today without getting that stupid ass song fucking stuck in their head. That's the first thing we're gonna look at the top. Okay.
Yes, good.
Since you didn't get to be there with me in the OG watch, we'll watch a little bit of it at the top. Get it stuck in everybody's head. Get everybody pissed off.
Yes.
Okay, and then we'll start the episode true. Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. This is better than who's that you usually play? It's
Slime Forest.
Slime Forest. Sorry. A
This is
buddy of
better
mine.
than Slime
Yeah,
Forest.
this is better than Slime Forest. No disrespect to Slime Forest.
All right.
It's not better, it's just different, okay?
Prepare yourself.
Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Yeah.
Driving down the tracks of misinformation.
So you can play the sax, Kev. Can you play the ukulele?
No, I don't have that kind of range. She's
I don't
doing
even...
all kinds of voice stuff. You know, what was that? She got some inflection going on in there.
Here. Let's let her go for another second.
Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, it's like a child sing-along. Remember the PBS thing? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. You know, it feels like it belongs there. Or
the manipulation station, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're hitting the manipulation
Conjunction junction. That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
sorry.
exactly. I got you.
Manipulation station. Let's go. We need that as a cartoon.
I'm feeling it. So
Animated.
today is kind of, that's the essence of today's episode. Manipulation station. We have hit the manipulation station. Some of the stuff in this episode, let's say disclaimer at the top, some of the stuff in this episode may or may not be allegedly from the manipulation station, manipulated and brought to the station.
Yeah, that's perfect. That clears all of it right up. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to, face us with any legal repercussions, we're just gonna point you to this point, where I'm putting my fingers up like this. Everything after this point may or may not be real. You are in the Matrix now, so prepare yourself.
I knew it. Deja vu.
So anyways, yes, manipulation station, theme of the episode. And before we move forward with that, the whole that conveniently fits with the theme. But honestly, the whole reason I wanted to bring her back up and get that little tune is, one, to stick it in people's head, but two, to look at maybe one of two tweets today. One of two tweets we have to look at.
Yeah, careful.
I don't want to exceed my limit. One of two. Okay. And this kind of brought me back around. I was like, okay, maybe I do like Colleen Ballinger's ukulele song. Honestly.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I let you finish. Very, very tempted to cut you off mid-sentence.
So check this one, bruh. Now, do you recognize this bald fellow here? One of the bald.
It's either Bruce Willis or Howie Mandel.
So we got Howie here.
Let's go.
Now listen to him hit this.
Either that or it's me in 2040. What the shit am I looking at here? No, I'd never wear glasses.
He is a fellow baldy. He is a fellow baldy. He's hip, dude.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying those round glasses don't fit my face. I may have a goatee before my life's over, though.
I get you. So, anyways, let's without further ado.
People told me not to do this, but nobody said that I shouldn't sing this.
Here, we missed that at the top. It was too low.
People told me not to do this, but nobody said that I shouldn't sing this.
They tell you to chew gum while you were doing it, you pig.
A little while back, I accidentally posted a prolapse and didn't know what it was. And
accidentally?
Then I got on the prolapse train, and you all comment that you'll never forget.
This is awful. I
I was
hate
gonna
it.
say, so
I hate it. So I didn't think I'd get a dislike Howie Mandel more, but mission accomplished. Good job, Howie.
whose is better? Who's
I
got a
take
better...
everything I said about that goatee back. I will do everything in my power to make sure I don't look anything like that in 5 years or 3 or 2.
I'm gonna come dressed as Howie Mandel next episode. Circle glasses, goatee, shiny bald head.
I will scream like what was his name on Mad TV? Look what I can do.
Stuart. Oh, it's not much. No, it's not much different than what it usually is.
No, Howie, no.
So Howie Mandel, there you go.
That was awful.
You didn't like his better?
No, if I don't know, I should stop. I don't want to start. I was gonna suggest something violent, but it was gonna be like a wrestling joke. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say that the guy in that room should have taken that guitar and hit him with it. All right, but that would be assuming that it was a gimmicked guitar that would easily splinter. I don't want to actually see Howie get hurt, but he should never be allowed to touch a guitar again through threat of a handful of chocolate pudding being thrown on his favorite t-shirt.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm adapting, okay? I got to find ways that are not assault to get my points across.
I think that's still assault.
Now we're just going to smear pudding on people's clothing. Not while they're wearing it. But yeah, I don't know. We're working on it. Come back to me.
Dude, we already got people talking about how much they love Colleen Ballinger too in the chat. I mean, even Parking Tigers right there. Check it out. Love this song.
Oh, well, I mean, it's catchy. I can't blame. I mean, everyone knows every song that's ever been made is better on the ukulele. Just pick any song. It's better on the ukulele. There's a Jason Mraz or that one big guy from 51st States. They've done a version of it that's way better than the original. Even Coheed in Cambodia.
Right, exactly. In Cambodia. I like that. Oh gosh. I think I said I apologize right now to all the ukulele players out there. I think I may have went a little too hard. Some of the things I said last episode, or on the morning show about ukuleles.
Dang.
It's not bad. It's not that no ukulele hate here. It's only ukulele love.
Yeah, come on. It's a great instrument. Just,
Sorry I acted like that.
Not every wedding song needs to be a ukulele song either. Let's keep that in mind, folks of the Midwest. But
so, Kevin, you called it first. I have started the transition. Not that transition. I have started the
What
move.
did I you're giving me next time say what I did before you start giving me credit and wandering off.
I started the move for the Clout route to hit the fucking misinformation station right on to fucking Truth Social, baby.
Let's go. It's about time.
What prompted me, is this Twitter nonsense. Elon is trying to fucking throttle us, dude.
Well,
he's trying to fucking hold us back from our Twitter usage. Only 600 tweets on the shitter.
It's a bold strategy.
I mean, what am I going to do?
How's that going to work out for advertisers? I don't know. All I know is for the show, we better start here. There you go. Better start screenshotting these tweets. Not just for the sake of somebody potentially deleting them, but now just so you don't have to go back and use one of your precious views.
So some of this here is true. He's changed a lot of things. So some of it isn't true in this picture, by the way, Kevin.
Yeah, it's been bumped up twice, I think. Those numbers have been bumped up 2 times already. So
he says to address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation. You have any insight on what the fuck that means?
No.
Scraping your data. Okay.
It doesn't sound pleasant though.
No, not at all.
Right?
Scraping is the worst way you could put it. Scraping
sounds
your
like
data.
you know, something the proctologist would say to you, right? We're about to scrape
like
some data out of you.
hemorrhoids.
Don't worry.
Yeah, sounds like something not good.
Just don't worry about it, brother. Just scrape a little data. We'll be in and out. You will feel a slight cold.
This says 6,000 posts a day to read as a verified account, and then unverified 600, and then new unverified 300. But you said it's went up now, right?
Yeah, it's been up to 10,000, and then I think it's 1,000 for unverified and 700 for new unverified. But who knows? That probably has changed in the last hour since I saw that tweet. But
so who knows?
I gotta wait till tomorrow before I can check my feed again.
Right, you've exceeded your limit. Tomorrow, though, we'll figure out that. Oh wait, never mind. No more restrictions. Just play on Twitter.
LOL.
Please pay me. This is like a short. It's like a short gap, like cash influx here. Because he's like scaring everybody into getting Twitter Blue, and then the outcry is going to be so bad that they're like, you know, okay, maybe I'll get it, and then he'll get a few here in a couple days, and then he'll be like, okay, well, sorry, we won't do that. No more throttling.
Yeah, he'll get a few new users and then say, "Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
we got it fixed. Don't worry about that. Sorry. If you pay that $8 though, you should totally stay. I mean, you know." Or he's just hoping that you're gonna forget, right? Set it up for auto pay and then never think about it again.
See, this is what I was thinking though. Like,
brilliant.
If people get pissed enough and stop using it, okay, we're thinking conceptually here. If they hypothetically, I mean, if people get pissed right now and they're like, I'm not gonna use it anymore. I'm gonna use Truth or whatever. And then the people that are left are the people that pay for it. Do you think it'll be worth it for me to pay for it still, to use Twitter in the same capacity that we already do on the show? You know, because we do. Like, that's the funny thing. That's kind of part of the joke of the episode, is that we use Twitter for a lot. I mean, I find a lot on Twitter, find a lot of news on Twitter, and at least links to other sources of news and shit like that too. It's a good like platform to get from one place to the other, you know. Articles, YouTube videos, blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
remember
blah.
when Elon tried to take that away too because he's fucking stupid. I mean, sorry, did I say that out? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're on Truth now.
Yeah, I don't know that's the I made a joke about this whole thing, and a lot of people have been calling me a Tesla sex slave since then, and I think it's funny. I think it's funny that
Tesla sex robot.
Yeah, I'm a simp for Elon after this, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of the feedback I got in that thread was like, enjoy your echo chamber, and that I do find to be a bit of an interesting take, because although I mean a lot of people pay for Twitter to voice different opinions, that will essentially be all that will be left, right? And so in my sense, is it just going to be a bunch of other sports journalists that I follow? So is it just going to be me and a bunch of other people? Like, there won't be any audience left. Like, what would be the reason for me to continue to be there and to pay for it if there's no audience there to read? I mean, you can get credentials now based off of a Twitter account. You used to be able to, and just say, I'm going to tweet throughout the game, live tweet throughout the game. So with that, I don't know if another platform comes along that offers that same thing without all of these issues and they start to grow, I would imagine a lot of people just go there. I mean, people are trying to. In this same vein, I've seen a bunch of sports, a bunch of NBA accounts this morning sharing their Truth Social handles.
Yeah, Truth, baby.
I'll see you on Truth Social, because if NBA Twitter is moving to Truth Social, I will put up with a couple of RFK Jr. videos popping up in my timeline. I already have to see shit I don't want to see on Twitter on a daily basis. So what's the difference?
You're not wrong, that's for sure. So he says here, after that, in yet another exercise in irony, this post achieved a record view count. Yeah, like, okay, Impressive, Elon.
It's
Impressive.
so fucking cool, dude.
You changed the rules on the website and people looked at it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Thousands of users that use your fucking platform and the people that pay for it and blah, 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 blah are looking at the post that you're making about changing the rules on Twitter. Yeah. No shit.
I can't believe you're making me root for Zuckerberg and Threads or whatever the fuck that thing's going to be, you know?
Right. And then here at the bottom,
Instagram. Oh, what's this?
I don't know. I don't know the validity of this one. Maybe I've gotten the tweet from the wrong source or something, but it says, you know exactly what you're doing and you're pathetic. You have nothing left. And this is your only warm way to feel better. This is like a direct link to Elon's mind or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the validity of that one down there.
Who's he calling a worm? I'm not the one who built a fucking tunnel under Las Vegas that only tiny microscopic cars can fit through, you fucking loon.
So I've got more.
You're the fucking worm. Idiot.
If you didn't know, after this,
now you know.
I made the hop. Made the Truth Social hop, started looking around at some tweets on there, truths. It's going to be hard for me to tweets and truths.
They're truths, which means you cannot make jokes or be satirical because technically everything you're saying has to be the truth because they are labeled as such. So we got to be careful out there. Be up for libel, slander, all kinds of stuff. You better, when you fire off these truths, man. That's like a court of law. You might as well be swearing on a Bible or some shit.
I know. It is kind of weird that you'd call them truths, huh? Well,
I don't know why we aren't just all there because all they do is tell the truth on Truth Social.
So, yeah, right. So I didn't know, but I guess Elon is on Truth Social and he kind of uses it. I guess it must be like his backup account so he can talk shit, and people don't see it.
Man. It's the best businessman I know.
It's a little small here, but it says, my mother embarrassed me with the Zuckerberg fight, and I'm tired of people talking about it on Twitter. Good thing I have Truth Social.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
So we've got, I found the gold mine. Okay. Elon subtweeting kind of on Truth. Well, here I found one, and this one, a little bit more scandalous. He was talking shit about Zucker, the Zucker fight and yada yada.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. I bet that's
Mark Zuckerberg.
First person to ever make that joke. Yeah, you're welcome.
Mark Zuckerberg. And then I see this. Elon says, Cupcake, I would pull on your hair and stick it in you from behind. Oh. And you would love every minute of it. And you would defo be the bottom boy, but I'm not gay. But if this was a reality, then you would definitely be the pillow biter. And then he's got some cute little emojis there.
Someone put a lot of thought into that. That's I have no comment. I mean, that sounds like a potentially fun evening between two consenting adults, and I have no thoughts about who or if that's how you want to spend an evening. I don't care.
I don't know why he would talk to Zucker like that. But
I don't know if Truth Social is the platform to express such views, but
well, he can't do it on Twitter. He can't get away with shit like that on Twitter, But on Truth, he can say what he wants. He can say the truth.
I don't know. I mean, he does some pretty questionable things on Twitter. He likes some pretty weird anime posts and is in love with what was her name? Misa from Death Note. Remember that one? Fucking creep.
He's posting like thirst trap pictures of her on his timeline.
Yeah, something like, if you look like this, call me or something like that. Weird, dude. God damn.
Okay, so fuck Elon. Let's move on. Let's exist and move on with the show on Truth Social like Twitter never existed. Okay, Kevin, are you ready to do a Truth Social Clout Route episode?
So yeah, I'm wearing fucking America. Let's go. Yeah,
America's
brave new frontier.
Yeah, exactly. So June's over now. It's the second. Like
so
you
long, gay boys.
You said it before I got to it. Yeah, thank the gods and the LGBT. Honestly, more so than Pride being over, that the Grimace Shake has to go now, right? His birthday month is over. The Grimace Shake. No more TikToks about people ODing on the Grimace Shake, right? No more truth socials about the Grimace Shake death.
It does taste like death, by the way. I did have one for all of you.
Yes.
And I didn't even tell Danny this. I waited until I saw this come up on the docket, and I was like, well, here we go. So I had one of those Grimace Shakes, and I lost the footage, but I actually wound up in the back rooms, just falling through our plane of existence into this never-ending labyrinth of what really just looked like cubicle walls. It was horrible. There was the Slender Man looking thing that followed me, and then I woke up in my neighbor's above ground pool with just my one leg and one arm hanging out. So luckily it was 4 a.m. so no one heard me. But yeah, I don't suggest it. It tasted like a straw. Well, not that you could get it now. It just tasted like a strawberry milkshake that they put, I don't know, something else in it. Maybe you could call it grape. I don't know.
Hint of
Wasn't
grape.
good.
Wasn't good. Okay. Well, you heard it from Kevin first. Okay. So check this out, dude. Before we move on from the Grimace Shake, this will make you never ever. If you ever questioned having it, you'll never ever want to have it again. Okay.
Oh no. There goes my hero.
Biggest McDonald's Grimace birthday shake chug. 3 liters, dude. Are you ready for this?
Badlands. Holy cow, dude.
Let's go.
Yo, you've heard enough talk, so it's time to chug.
Did he get a purple wine? Oh no, it's just silver and shiny.
Enough talk.
Don't do that in your car, man.
Do it, baby.
Oh my god. There's no way. I mean, I've seen this guy chug some amazing things. Like
Grimace!
He let that get watered down. There's no way. Oh, see, this is what I told him not to do with this car. Oh, don't get that shit all over yourself. Oh, hey, look like
that was crazy, folks.
I can't believe he did a boot of that.
He looks like he's in pain. Look at his reaction here.
But we did it.
It's a brain freeze.
It kind of went down the wrong way almost, but yo, we recovered.
Dude,
I'm impressed. Wow. Oh my god. I mean, well, I got nothing to say.
Yeah, I agree. Good on
Joey
good
Chestnut's
on you,
got shit on you, Badlands.
Yeah, for real, dude. That was pretty cool. I'm impressed. Unfortunately, I found his true social.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
So Badlands on Truth Social.
What's he been chugging on Truth Social, man? How can he? Oh no.
I just saw this. I have retired from professional chugging on YouTube after the Grimace Shake. I've been admitted to rehab. Prayers. So,
oh no.
He doesn't share with his Twitter audience, but I guess Truth, he's mask off about it.
Wow, he's probably getting followed by Slender Man too after that. I can't imagine the things that he saw. I had a medium. I didn't even have a large shake. I had the freaking medium. And I had a transcendental experience. I can't imagine what happened to Badlands here, but speedy recovery. I mean, the world will not be the same.
Notice he has a water
without him
bottle.
chugging shit out of that glass boot. One of my favorites.
He's got a water bottle there this time around. So hopefully that works out a little better.
That's a good first step. It's a good first step. Don't be smuggling any Mountain Dews.
Goodness gracious. Oh my god, dude. I was watching Good Mythical Morning or something the other day. I watch it with my wife, okay? Chill out, people.
Why are you? Is that a thing?
Watch it with my wife.
Is this a thing to be defensive about? I'm sorry. Am I making it worse?
I don't know. Maybe people think I'm a loser because I watch Good Mythical Morning. I'm self-conscious about it.
I've never watched it. Why would it make you a loser?
I don't
know.
Tell me. Because they're a bunch of nerds.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I watched them.
So it's like Sports Center for nerds. That's dope, dude. What's wrong with that? Anyway, go ahead.
Maybe not that. They drank all the Mountain Dews. They tried every single Mountain Dew flavor, like all the live or the kickstarts and all the regular flavors and all the restaurant exclusive flavors.
Oh,
there are so many fucking Mountain Dews, dude. You brought it up. It just made me think about it. There are so many fucking Mountain Dews.
Oh my god.
Kroger has an exclusive Mountain Dew. Yeah.
What flavor is the exclusive Kroger one?
I don't know. It's like melon or something. I don't know. I didn't look in. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Now, but I'm not a soda pop drinker anymore.
Melon flavored radiation. Enjoy that one. Yeah. Speaking of Mountain Dew, I saw something the other day. I don't know if it was real because it was on Twitter and it was one of my 600 allotted tweets or whatever. But it said something about Mountain Dew being able to dissolve mice. Like someone,
oh my God.
It alleged that, you know, someone tried to sue Mountain Dew claiming that they found a mouse in their can, and that Mountain Dew countered by suggesting that the can had been canned 74 days ago and that a mouse would have dissolved within 30 days. Now, I don't know if any of that's true. I don't care. There's enough sugar in Mountain Dew that we shouldn't be drinking it. So whether or not it's true, I hope it maybe helps you not drink Mountain Dew. And sorry, that should have come with a trigger warning. I forget. I'm sleep deprived. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Mountain Dew used to be my favorite. It used to be my favorite soda pop when I did drink it.
Did you see that West Virginia thing about Mountain Dew mouth?
No.
You see, there's like a documentary.
Mountain Dew mouth? Like meth mouth?
Yes. Well, in that region, they happen to overlap in some places. But yes. And they call it, I mean, Mountain Dew in that particular region, I guess. I wouldn't know. I don't spend a lot of time there. But according to the documentary, Mountain Dew is popular. But I mean, just pop in general. But the idea that for poor families, pop can be cheaper than water. And then you have stuff like kids drinking Mountain Dew at 4 years old. And
well, you know what happens when
nobody thinks about what happens when if you drink Mountain Dew your whole life like that. Oh,
you know what happens when you drink Mountain Dew at age 4? Doesn't the yellow
get fucking high
5 the stuff in Mountain Dew make the pee-pee smaller?
Well, I mean, there might be something to follow there. I don't know.
Gamers, stop drinking the Mountain Dew, dude. It's not working out for you.
Might not help you with the ladies. Now, Code Red probably has to be the worst one, right? Mountain Dew with red 40 in it. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's why it's called Code Red.
Like, yeah, like alert. Do not drink this, you stupid son of a bitch.
Oh my!
For the love of God, put it down.
Let's see. Carla says, how does it taste? How does it taste like anyways? The color is not natural. It's like a...
How do you describe it?
If you say lemon lime, you think 7-Up or like whatever it's called now, like Sierra Mist or Starry or something.
Right, or Starry. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. Who cares? But lemon lime goes that direction. So what is Mountain Dew? Nuclear.
Yeah, it's radioactive. I don't know how to
they made it up.
It's
like its own flavor.
Overly sweet. It tastes like green. We do that here in America. We don't have flavors, we have colors. You know, there's like Riptide Rush, Glacier Blue. You know, we got all these weird, you know, they do the same thing with dudes fragrances, right? You know, although once you level up, you know, there's some old man stuff you can just buy, sandalwood or whatever.
But mahogany.
In your teenage years, it's like
leather,
Kraken this or fucking steam engine blues or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the coolest looking can of Axe was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't have flavors. Whatever fancy. We have all these concepts. Like,
yeah.
Silver bullet. What the fuck does a silver bullet smell like, dude? Is it made with garlic because it'll kill a vampire? What is that? What is this supposed to smell like?
I mean, some of them are explicit, dude. Some of them are like fucking, late night hookup or something.
Yeah.
$5 hooker.
Buy this bod spray called Afternoon Delight. I like Pest take. Pest says Mountain Dew tastes like diabetes. So.
I mean, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that's a good
drink
one.
We drink 1 2-liter in a day. That's exactly what it feels like and tastes like.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, I'm moving on from Mountain Dew. Go back to the Grimace Shake, okay?
While we're spitting truth. See, we were truthing. We just had to tell you the truth about
telling you the
Mountain
truth about
Dew.
Mountain Dew. Well, now, okay, I had to because, whenever there's a good and relevant Meat Canyon video, I have to show Kevin. So we've got a Grimace Shake Meat Canyon.
Trigger warning. This dude's videos creep me out.
Trigger warning.
He might creep you out, or the things that I say defensively might also creep you out and or trigger you, because I don't know what this is going to do to me.
Yeah, I think this will creep you out. I'm pretty sure it will.
I bet it will.
Let's watch.
Out here at McDonald's trying the Grimace Shake for Grimace's birthday. So happy birthday, Grimace.
All right. So again, trigger warning. I think we can.
I hope they're doing not a Reservoir Dogs, a Pulp Fiction thing here, where Grimace is going to be like, Zed, Spider just called himself a fly.
We're going to let it play out all the way from here, I think.
Right.
Unless we have to pause for something. We'll see.
Daniel, are you in here? Daniel?
It had to be Daniel, huh?
Yes. I almost missed that. I was so encapsulated by
it.
It
Had to be Daniel.
Oh, God. I know what's going on here.
Daniel, what are you doing? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, no.
Not so excited about the Grimace Shake anymore, are you?
I'm just glad I had a different experience. Yeah.
Oh,
much rather phase through time space than deal with a backcountry Grimace. Whew. But I wasn't too far off, huh, with that whole Pulp Fiction thing, huh?
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
I mean, that's where that whole scene was going, by the way, if they hadn't found samurai swords and a shotgun.
I mean, that's
wait, it actually did kind of get there, yeah.
That's scarier than like Five Nights at Freddy's looks.
Yes.
Talk about Five Nights at Grimace's.
Although you'd probably not be surprised to hear that there were some freaks back in the day that had some artistic habits of drawing the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics in a way that to try to make them look more attractive. It's kind of weird, right? It's just everything's got to be sexy, At some point, people got to take a fucking murderous animatronic and try to be attracted to it. I don't know. Anyway, Grimace is a sex symbol, and we all know it. What's next on the dock there, Danny?
Foul. So,
it's like Jeff Bridges.
Moving around on Truth, I found the latest news, some Kick news, in fact, okay? There's a Kick streamer. His name's Johnny Somali, okay? If you can believe that. Johnny Somali. I guess he's like known, which is a weird thing, but known as like the racist on Kick.
He's the specific racist on
right. They're like, this guy, that if you want racist content, this is the guy, I guess.
So great that there's a market for it.
I've never
Glad to know people are asking around. Hey, where can I find the good racist content? Oh, it's Johnny Tsunami or whatever.
Johnny's Somali.
Oh wait, I might be getting somebody. Yeah, whoops.
Johnny Tsunami, not to be confused, that like Disney movie or whatever.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought he was like an indie wrestler or something. I just knew I'd heard the name. No idea.
No, so Johnny Somali. Okay, he was hit with a 72-hour ban.
That's it.
That's why he's in the news or whatever right now, because I guess it's pretty impressive to be the racist guy on Kick and you ended up getting banned for 72 hours. I mean, we'll talk about it here in a second, but there was a guy that got a blowjob and got banned for a day. So interesting, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is actually. I don't know. That's a puzzle I can't solve right now. Which one's worse? Live blowies or live racism? I don't know.
This is one of his true social posts. And if you'll notice, they get rid. So it looks almost exactly like Twitter here, really. It's very similar. But they get rid of the little, blue check marks and stuff. And almost every profile I noticed has this 18 with the cross on it. Like they're not 18.
You're not 18.
Maybe like not under 18. I didn't really get it. I don't know.
No 18-year-olds.
Like no under 18. Maybe no 18-year-olds. I don't know. I assume it's something explicit. And then he has this like. He has a pride flag.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, a little tiny like pride flag emoji.
It's been expired for 2 days, man. You get the memo? It's time to switch all your logos back.
Hey, look, 3 days ago.
Your obligatory month to pretend that you gave a shit is over.
It's 3 days ago. Okay, he's still good.
Now it's back to
This is what this guy looks like, though. Johnny.
That's not really what he looks like. By the way,
that is really what he looks like. That is.
Just to be clear, I am not anti Pride Month. By the way, I don't want any of those jokes I just made to make it seem like I am.
Well, Johnny Somali.
I think it's ridiculous the way companies behave on Pride Month, where it's like, oh hey, yeah, we'll slap a rainbow on this and pretend like we give a shit. And I don't think most of the companies do. That's all I was saying. So now that I have hopefully taken my foot out of my mouth, I don't know this guy, this Johnny Somali guy, and I don't want to make comments about for all we know, Danny, there's only one bowl in his house to use to cut his hair with, and there was a time when old Kev had some hair that his lovely mother chose to put a bowl on top of his head to cut it. I only had hair for about 7 years on this earth, and for at least 2 of them, I had a fucking bowl cut. It's sad. I'm definitely over it.
I think that's a beanie, honestly, though.
Nope. It's bowl cut. I already made the joke, Danny. We're committed now. I did not just expose that own piece of my own personal hell just for you to tell me afterwards that that's a Tim Pool beanie.
No, you're right. It's a bowl cut. Oh, goodness gracious.
No. I made all that up, by the way, just because I thought that dude had a bowl cut and I wanted him to not feel so bad about it. I absolutely never had a bowl cut. Yeah. And I never had a mole cut either, which is a bowl cut in the front and a mullet in the back. And you will never be able to find my school pictures to prove it. So anyway,
I wouldn't challenge anyone. Don't challenge. No challenge accepted there. Okay. So for our second 1 of 2, now this is 2 of 2 tweets. Okay.
Ooh.
Not gonna exceed my limit this episode. This is the second tweet we're gonna look at. How I was saying, he gets a 72-hour ban. What about the heel Mike guy that got the blowy on stream? He only got a day ban. Well, he got no ban for this clip I'm about to show you.
Oh.
Since we're on the, racist kick streamer route, we'll see. Like, I haven't looked in entirely to Johnny Somali's like catalog of racism. We're gonna make a deep dive here on Johnny Somali at some point, but I wonder if Heel Mike's racism stands up to the racist of Kick, Johnny Somali. Uh-oh. I saw that subliminal. Okay, so check this out, dude. You're gonna get I don't know if you're gonna get a kick out of this, but it's a guy on Kick.
I see what you did there.
Here, let's check it out. Popular Kick streamer Heel Mike goes on an anti-Semitic rant. There's the quote there if you want to know what he's actually saying.
They use Italians, they use Middle Easterns as puppets. Hey, I'll give you 20 grand if the junkie heroin addict fucks the Syrian. Oh, the Syrian and the junkie don't want to fight? Hold up, let me just drag in a black thug and an Indian guy, and maybe they'll all fight. And that's what the big master Jew thinks. I want you guys to know that. That's literally true. Am I wrong?
Disavow.
Wow.
Disavow. That's real, by the way. That's not some edited fucking True Social bullshit. That's what he actually said.
You're saying it's a real clip, not that the claims are real, right? Just want to make sure I know whose team you're really
exactly.
on.
Yes. What you said. What you said.
Okay. Well, yeah, that one's interesting, isn't it? No ban for that. I'm not. Well, I mean, honestly, isn't Twitter a good place for that? Because didn't they just celebrate Theo? Theo put his Roseanne, his deplatformed Roseanne interview where she said that 6 million Jews should be killed today. They put that up on Twitter. At which point Elon quote tweeted it and said, "Comedy is legal on Twitter." Because remember when he was banning all of those comedians that turned their names to Elon Musk in parody. So when you make fun of Elon, it's not legal on Twitter. But when you make a joke about 6 million people should be killed, that comedy is legal. So I don't know why he would need to go to True Social for that. That's perfectly allowed on Twitter. I've seen it before.
Well, yeah. Well, it is what
but
it
that
is.
Stuff was unhinged, right? That was Charlie Kelly. I got to talk to you about Pepe Sylvia, right? Like, sorry for the It's Always Sunny reference, but I think everyone knows that fucking meme by now, right? Like, I got boxes of Pepe. This dude has boxes of whatever the fuck. He's like, he's saying all this incoherent shit and then ends it with like, "Tell me what I'm telling lies," like he's CM Punk or some shit. And I think, yeah, he either needs to sleep and wait a few days before doing another line, or as V-Dub suggested, he might need something updated. Just like I apparently need to get my eyeglasses updated. Thank you, Poland. That actually probably is a good idea. I'm holding out for LASIK.
I need to get my computer updated.
I'm gonna be able to rock in here without contacts in my eyes.
I need to get my internet updated is what I need.
Get you one of those Tri-Link, dude. Just throw it up.
I need the cable plugged directly in. The fucking, what do they call it? The fiber. I need fiber in my diet.
Yeah, probably. Also, yes.
So we've got more news from Kick. Okay.
Kick.
Not from Kick. I'm sorry. I'm confusing all of these truth-telling platforms. We've got more from Truth. So it's kind of we got the news from Truth because that's where I get my news, but this is actually a story, a YouTube scammer. Okay. Jose Terran, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison, okay, because he stole over $23 million in unclaimed royalties on songs on YouTube. Did you see this story?
Dude, that guy might owe me money.
Like, he was essentially, from what I had read, he was like going around and finding songs on YouTube that weren't claimed yet, like weren't taken advantage of under the claims, and then claiming it and taking all that revenue. So like over 20, like
Oh,
around
okay. Well, then no.
23 million
after me.
I didn't provide that clarity so that you could roll that back.
Yeah, he was going after ones that were actually making good amounts of money. No, yeah, no, not coming after Cosmic Jive. You know, one of these days.
He fucking stole all of fucking Slime
What a
Forest.
scrub!
All
What a
Slime
scrub,
Forest
dude.
money.
You can have millions of impressions online as an independent musician and make like $50, and then there's dickheads like this out here just stealing what little money you can make. And
But
even if he was
caught.
stealing it from larger musicians who do get paid, I still think it's fucked.
He got caught though, and he's sentenced to 6 years in prison. Okay. I've found his truth though.
That's a long time. Whew.
6 years in prison
Lesson learned,
will go by faster because I guess Truth Social is free in prison.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the disclaimer on the screen.
This picture was just like a placeholder. I had to put the text on something, so I made the you see the arrow and stuff up there, right? Yeah. It says, Truth Social is free in prison. I might have stolen over 50,000 unclaimed song royalties. Sure. I don't have to pay any student loans in here, suckers. So but that's not Jose. But Jose said that.
Damn. I can't believe
Truth.
I'm about
Truth
to
Social.
can't believe I'm about to defend this person that I was just making fun of, but I feel like it's more than a burn to throw fucking Epstein up there as his picture. As much as what this dude did sucked, I mean, goddamn, dude.
Hey,
Couldn't have picked the worst fucking avatar.
It's just like a template.
Jesus,
I clarified. I clarified.
What's this guy's name again? Jose. I didn't have anything to do with this. But
hey,
also,
dude, he
fuck off, you thief.
You don't. I was gonna say you don't even know. He could have stole money from you, dude. And you don't even know. Okay.
I still don't want him to be. I guess it's not that bad of a punishment. Yeah, I'm fine with
it. I said nah. Okay, it's not him. That wasn't him. It's just a picture. Okay. So yeah, I mean that is pretty cool. At least he got caught for it and in trouble. Finally, some repercussions because people take advantage of that shit, and you see it and hear about it all the time.
Yeah, deal with it all the time.
Like the claimant system and all that. It's just fucked on YouTube. They've got to fucking figure that shit out.
It's usually big companies doing it. It's very rarely that you hear of this anti-Robin Hood who robs from the rich and other poor people just for himself. But no, it's normally the Warner Brothers and the Sonys of the world that are like, oh yeah, we're going to copyright claim this because you use 17 seconds of our movie trailer in your podcast about our movie. Stupid shit like that you have to deal with all the time. Or anyone who tries to do anything with the UFC or WWE stuff, you use 5. I mean, shit, we've dealt with that one, right, Danny?
Yeah.
One 5-second Macho Man clip gets the whole 2-hour program into somebody else's pocket.
They're fucking brutal with it too. Mm-hmm. They're ruthless. Like it doesn't matter if it's just like you get 5 seconds, you're done. You're done. And I'm sure if it's iconic enough, whatever the clip or like sound or whatever is in the clip, blah, blah, blah. If it's shorter than 5 seconds, you could probably still get picked up for it.
Oh yeah. And if it's iconic enough, they'll actually block it. I had, cause I toy around with the bite-sized sports and I do these short form content, and they had done some big reveal, like some new guy had walked out, and I had like, I don't remember how many seconds of it, but yeah, I totally got the whole thing got removed because can't have that now, brother. That's not transitive,
brother.
That's not covered by fair use. And if you want, you can argue with my attorneys about it. But that's shit. We're not breaking any ground here. Everybody knows YouTube's system for this fucking sucks. So I'm glad that this guy got
fuck you, buddy.
Comeuppance, I guess. But
have fun in jail. At least you get True Social for free.
Fix it, YouTube. It's your fault, YouTube. Really. Like,
yeah,
he's a
honestly.
dickhead that was able to take advantage of the system, but the system is what needs to be fixed.
That's the truth.
Not just
Kevin.
Jose.
That's a perfect truth for True Social, I'd say.
Well, I gotta start working on my brand over there.
That's a perfect truth, Kevin. Okay. So France is on fire. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I imagine everyone heard about it, but yes, as a
is this like the second or third time this year? Like, oh my gosh.
I mean, it happens. It feels like yearly now, but no, as a first generation American, I can only say that this is one of the times where, I'm kind of happy with having been born here. The rest of my family hails from France, and I know they're not having the easiest of times with this right now. But
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, all jokes aside,
the fourth night,
tough to see this shit going on anywhere. But yeah, this one, it's unreal, honestly, and I don't know what to make of it because a lot of what I see on Twitter makes it out to be more about the immigration side than about the riots being about the 17-year-old, right? So I wanted to
pull
so
that
much
up.
information and so much of it it's always slanted. You very rarely on Twitter, and I'm sure even on Truth Social, do you get just reporting anymore. It's always with an opinion that you then have to decipher. And yes, Poland, to answer your question, yes. The blackest of sheep, or whatever a bald sheep would be, whatever the equivalent is of that.
The baldest of sheep?
Yes, I am the bald black sheep. No, we're a weird family overall. So there's a collection of sheep, Poland. So I'm not alone. I'm not on Sheep Island. They just, they like to remind me how much I remind them of my weird uncle, but it's cool. He's a cool guy. It's all good. But yeah, no, my heart goes out for France. I still don't know what the hell is really going on out there.
Check that out.
Arrests. I've also seen reports of almost 1,000 police being injured. So I have no idea what to make of that. So what are your thoughts, man? Another French Revolution on the way?
Dude, it's a weird thing because, well, first off, I think I've talked about it before a little bit, but because they're so much smaller than the United States, it's like way more apparent that their fucking streets are on fire to like everybody. But I don't know. It's weird because do I wish that our streets were on fire in the United States all the time? No.
Probably, you fucking radical leftist.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit here and there.
This guy wants to burn all your targets. Okay, be careful for this guy.
Target, they be targeting our kids. Whatever that guy said.
They love the targets, when the BLM rioters are destroying them. But as soon as you put some gay shit in there, then all of a sudden the same people who were like, not my target, are like, fuck you, Target. I'm going to break this bitch down.
I'm going to let those crazy people break in there. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking Target. Who gives a shit?
Had your back, Target. But once you start putting face masks and fucking rainbow bathing suits in there, I had enough. God damn it.
But, I mean, I wish that we turned up about things more. Sure. I don't know if I wish like burning things and stuff as much, but I don't know. Yeah, I wish that we were like more engaged as a country to like make things happen. Yeah, for sure.
Like that though?
Not like, well, that's what I'm saying. I struggle.
Okay.
I struggle with the methods, but I do wish that we were more like, obviously all of them are motivated. A ton of them are motivated to go outside and burn things. That sucks. But like the passion there is cool. Just not to burn cars and shit and buildings and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
It's interesting. I don't know.
so it sounds like Danny certainly wants to riot. I don't know, Poland. I
I
can
was there with
say
Jake Paul in that fucking Target during fucking COVID. Okay, I was right
I've
there.
I've never rioted. I'll never forget how worried I think it was just my mother got when there remember when there were riots
Oh yes,
downtown Columbus?
yeah.
I don't live walking distance from downtown. Let's just put it that way. I ain't not me
Dude,
or none of us are walking from my house to downtown, but I just remember how many family members were just like, "Oh my god, are you okay? I hear it's chaos down there." I'm like, "Yeah, it's nuts down there. If you're hanging out in front of the state house, it's pretty wild." But no, I don't. The my angsty youth never really overlapped with a cause worth rioting, so
right? Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't say I wouldn't have been doing something stupid if I was 17 a couple of years ago, or even 18, 19. But no, there was no good reason for me personally to be rioting back when I had that type of energy, I guess. And now now I'm just an old dude who wants to be left alone and work on my podcast farm. So no, I got no interest in riots.
My wife's parents were fucking worried because
I thought you were gonna
our
say they were rioters. I was like, hell
our
yeah, yeah.
they were out there rioting. No, they because of where our business is located, they were worried that like we were close enough, I guess, to where people were rioting that they were saying like, "Oh, are people gonna bust out your front windows and shit? Like, should we be worried? Should we board up your windows and shit?" It's like, bro, I mean, no, it wasn't that crazy here. Like, it wasn't like that here. Like, people thought maybe it was approaching those levels at some points, but I don't think it got nearly as crazy here as it did in some
I
places.
mean,
In
it
terms
was
of
crazy.
busting shit and blah blah blah. There was some of it, but not to the degree that you saw on the news or whatever, sensationalized.
And maybe that's another reason I won't do it so long as I live around here. It got crazy. It got crazy for the protesters who were in the streets as they got maced and
Yeah,
got
they
the
got
shit
fucked
kicked out
up.
of them. Like
Yeah.
allegedly, let me say this with the full I don't want to get in trouble, especially not here. Our police don't fuck around, and they may or may not. They are not the type. Columbus police are not the kind of people you want to be at odds with.
Not
And
true.
I'm just gonna
Not
leave it
true.
at that. Allegedly, although I'm sure they are very great people who are just working their hardest, and it's unfortunate, it just takes one bad apple, right? That's what they say. It's it's probably just one guy or gal out there just being really bad, making the whole lot of them look terrible. Am I safe yet, Danny? Can we talk about something other than Columbus police? I'm starting to sweat.
Well, yeah, okay, so because France is on fire, and we saw that little video that was kind of explaining a little bit of it, showing some of it. I decided to browse on Truth. Okay, like what's going on in France?
Oh shit.
And this is like the weirdest thing, dude. I was honestly blown away when I saw this. I was so blown away when I saw this. Okay. If I was a cop, you wouldn't want me to be a cop, that's for sure. That's why I'm not
that.
That's why I'm not a cop. I chose not to be a cop because, I got bullied when I was a kid.
Listen, we got to continue. I'm going to work on a late night show. We got to continue to make content because we got to make sure Danny never runs for office, because as much as I love you, brother, I don't want to see you in that. I don't want to see you as governor of the state.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'll hold you to that then. But anyways, I was browsing on Truth, and like I said, blown the fuck away. Okay. Not only did I find out that people were releasing animals from zoos in France during these riots, dude. There were videos. I couldn't find any good ones, but there were videos of people like filming lions out in their front yard and shit.
Well, in all fairness, Danny, that happened in Ohio just because one rich dude got depressed. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think we might have talked about it on the show, honestly.
Yeah, because some crazy Joe Exotic wannabe had his own personal zoo and went nuts. But yeah, look at this. My God.
Can you believe that Napoleon's fucking subtweeting us, bro? Truthing, subtruthing. Okay, first I found this one that says, just found out I'm 2 inches shorter than the bald fucker on the Clout route. I mean, which one of us is he talking about?
Probably me, because I don't know. Guys, let me know. Is Danny taller than Napoleon? Let me know.
Hey, yeah.
That's what you get for making fun of my family as they burn. It's Poland's joke. It's Poland's
okay,
joke.
I'm sorry. I couldn't laugh. Napoleon's just based here too. He said, I released those animals from captivity. Base Napoleon moment. I didn't even know he was still alive. He's tweeting, he's fucking sub-truthing us and releasing animals from
fucking hanging
captivity.
out. What was it? Corsica? They probably just sent him back to another island again. He's been slowly rebuilding an army.
They froze him and they brought him back.
Why not?
Do you like that drip?
Yeah, of course. That. Of course. Did he have a tiny hand, you think? Like, what's it? Now I know because I'm based and I watch YouTube videos. I know that is the hidden hand of the Illuminati, brother.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Freemason. God damn it!
Oh, fuck, dude.
He's also a fellow member of the Kev's Hairline Club. Look at that. You tell me that hair, that's exactly what it would look like if I let my hair grow out, where you'd have just like this tuft at the center that you force to be longer than everything else. So you try to cover up that big old forehead you got. And then you just got all this fucking hair back here and nothing to do with it. Yeah, no, maybe shit. Is that my great grandpa? Am I related to Napoleon? Fuck, I'm barely taller and got the same hairline, but he couldn't grow facial hair. Nah, fuck him.
Fuck this guy is what I have to say. I mean, if he's gonna talk shit about us and not even tag us, I mean, maybe I guess he can't tag us because we don't have a truth.
That's right.
At least
how's he gonna do that?
So like he couldn't tag us, but he's out here calling us bald fuckers. I mean, come on, dude. Fuck you.
I mean, you're like Dan Dockich out here. You're searching your own name on Twitter. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't search.
That's unhealthy.
Is that what are you accusing me of searching for us?
How else did you find it?
Because I was searching for France and Napoleon came up.
Oh, I got you.
I would never search us on Truth Social. I don't want to know what people have to say. You think I'm signing up for that?
I don't know, Poland. That might be secret information. Let's just say there's a reason we're always
I'm the one
shares.
he's talking about. Napoleon is 5'6", and I was the one that he was talking about. I looked it up.
I am 5'11". All right.
So if he was 2 inches taller than you or shorter than you, then he would be taller than me, which would be embarrassing. But no.
If I'm wearing work boots, I can convince someone I'm 6 feet tall, but it ain't the truth.
He's 2 inches shorter than me, though. That fucking loser. Suck it, bitch.
When I had hair, I could pull it off.
Especially when you call us bald fuckers, you can fucking rot 2 inches below me.
You know,
bitch.
See, that's how I felt when Augie called us pedophiles. Danny just about being called short.
Yeah, when he said that, I just laughed.
But then Augie's smaller than Napoleon, so it's like I can't do anything about it. Danny,
he's like 5'4", dude.
I went from like I need to fight this guy to Danny has to be the one to fight him if we ever
5'4" and
Clout
like
clash
130, dude.
Jesus.
I could squeeze him between my thighs. He'd be destroyed. You can't be that tiny and talk shit, bro.
I guess you'll have to play him in chess or something. I don't know. God damn.
His old man. Okay, so Augie.
Maybe if I was built like a child, I think every adult was a pedophile too. Maybe that's where it came from.
So he works, or he has worked, or whatever for Tommy. Tommy C has a show on YouTube, and I was talking shit to him on Twitter, dude, and he quote tweeted me this past weekend, the day of the Twitter apocalypse, when we could have an awesome back and forth like fucking bitch fest, and I couldn't see anything. I was restricted. So we only had just like the one exchange.
Go touch grass, Danny. Come on, you gotta go out there and touch grass, like Elon said. You know,
I was so pissed.
It's your problem. It's
I
It's your
exceeded my Twitter limit a long time ago.
You're the loser that wants to spend more time on his app that he spent $44 million on or whatever, you know. You're the idiot, Danny. You need to go touch grass.
Thanks, Kevin.
Not the
Thanks
guy
for
who
being on my
spent all
side,
that
Kevin.
money. You know, come on, man.
So let's go on. Fuck Napoleon. Moving on to important shit like Logan Paul, okay?
Oh yeah, from one douchebag to the next.
So Logan Paul, remember when we talked about Crypto Zoo and how he scammed all those people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what?
It ain't over.
It ain't over. This motherfucker, this has
Is
been
this
months, 6 months.
Swish. Hate to say I told you so.
So 6 months, dude, it's been since he said like, oh, I'm going to pay them back, blah, 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 blah. And CoffeeZilla is here to call him out yet again. Let's listen for a second.
6 months ago, I investigated CryptoZoo, a scam created by Logan Paul and a team of criminals. Oh, and a dude named Jeff, which ultimately resulted in millions of dollars being stolen from fans. I was threatened with a lawsuit for exposing it, but ultimately, Logan Paul decided to thank me instead for his public undressing and announced a $1.8 million refund.
So do you remember this now though? Back when this happened, like the specifics.
Oh, I never forgot this one. This luckily this is one that I remember. I was already a CoffeeZilla stan, so I was watching this one just for fun when it happened. So I actually have watched this whole video, just for fucks, you know,
just for funsies,
just for fucks, I guess, instead of saying just for fun. All right, yep. I need sleep, guys. Sorry, I'm very sleep deprived. I'll tell you about it later.
But my favorite part about this was when he went back and forth on his like. First, he released that video and he's like, fuck CoffeeZilla. I'm suing his ass.
You could have called me.
Yeah, you better take it back, whatever. And then he ends with, thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have advised me. You have advised me correctly, yada, yada. Let's listen to a little bit more and then we'll look at some truth from Logan.
To the victims. Now, I thought that was a great ending to the story. But I also said this. I'll follow up in the future to make sure that he actually gives that money away. And that's why we're here today.
Change your shirt, Coffee.
It's been
Damn.
6 months. So here's a follow-up.
Hey, Coffee, it's been 6 months and here's a follow-up on your fucking stinky shirt.
Yeah, you're wearing the same fucking shirt, dude.
Disgusting. Damn. He follows up and fucking, yeah, of course, no fucking word from Logan. And then I believe that Logan has, what was it? Like I don't know if it was a lawyer or somebody just reach out on his behalf to Coffee and send him an email and say like, hey, if you have any more to say about this, just make me aware of it, blah, blah, blah.
No. It says, if you have any more questions from Logan, send them to us. All further communication will, yeah. So
no more talk. Why didn't you just talk to me? Why didn't you just come to me 3 times and I ignored you?
Sorry, Poland was onto my shtick there. Jokes on you, Poland. It's always the same shirt under these polos. I only have like 3 shirts.
It's been 6 months and you're still wearing that same shirt. What the fuck, dude? Don't talk shit about Coffee.
Yeah, he's in $1 million studio.
Hey man, he's a good looking guy too. Good, he's got a good career ahead of him, dude. He needs to
cut back on the movie
decent looking
aesthetic.
dude.
Like, I don't need him talking to his robot at the bar during these investigations much. It's like
kind of weird, but
he's starting to get a little too commercial already, where it's like, here's an hour of content. I'm going to spread it out across 3 videos and then fill it with me talking to a character that I created and pretending to get drunk. And like I don't need this bullshit story behind it.
Come on, Kevin.
Just get through the investigation, man. Well, no, it's just
fun.
You know, I'm just giving him some criticism here. He's great. He's done a lot of videos before where he wasn't doing that. You know, I get it. You got to try new stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I secretly had Twitter. taken down or whatever they call it, scrapped for data, so that Danny and I would have to pivot this week. Like we have to try different things or we'll be irrelevant. So I get it, but I'm just telling him it doesn't work for me. All right. I don't need it. Maybe that's not his forte. His forte is catching these dirt bags and putting it together in a nice coherent story so that I can understand it. Cause I don't fucking understand NFTs. All right. And I barely understand crypto.
You don't understand NFTs, dude?
Screenshot. Boom.
Boom. I got your NFT.
Got
So
your NFT, dude.
I looked on Truth. See if Logan was maybe talking on there, maybe talking shit freely on there because it's Truth. And, who's on there to worry about anyways?
Damn it, Paul.
So, shut up.
I'm like, I hate this. And you guys should do that on this show.
Check this out. It says new impulsive podcast. By the way, I checked. Coffee's not on Truth. There's a forest with his name on it. In NYC, skeleton face, watch or lose your wallet.
Oh.
He's got the 18 cross out too. I still don't know what that means, but it's there.
What was it? I think what if V-Dub had an idea about this? Where was it? I think it means not safe for work. There we go.
Okay.
I like that.
Ah, there it is. None of them are safe for work. None of the truths are safe for work. And he's got. Do you know what this means? There is a forest with his name on it. He even puts a little skeleton later. I mean, what does that mean?
I wonder what that could be in reference to. I don't know. I've never nope. Never heard of any such things.
These people are unhinged on fucking Truth, dude. They think they can just say whatever they want to say, right? I mean,
it's like Dark Logan Paul on Truth. Jeez.
I can't believe it. Gosh, what are they on over there? So yeah, I mean, that's one Paul brother. We'll come around to the other one here towards the end of the show. There's another Paul visit.
We have to separate them for everyone's mental health.
Yeah, everybody's got to get a little breather. Too much Ohio in one show. I mean, there's us, and then it overloads when we involve the Pauls, Ohio overload. So
Ohio load. Nope, don't say that. Nope.
Ohio instead of an Ohio load, now you're about to get a bald load, a big old bald load. Is that good? No, I don't know.
Depends on who you're saying it to.
Here's a bunch of baldies. Hot Ones just hit 300 episodes.
Ooh.
Sean Evans is bald as hell, dude, just like we are. So congrats to Hot Ones. I mean, 300 episodes. That's wild. That means they've had 300. I mean, essentially 300 guests on there, like celebrity guests to talk shit and eat hot wings. That's so wild that a YouTube show grows to that extent.
Yeah.
Where's my YouTube bucks? YouTube.
Gotta start bringing people on and have them eat food.
Hot wings?
I don't know. We gotta try something else.
Mukbangs? Let's try mukbangs.
Got to start doing mukbangs. Nick Akata's losing weight. One day he'll retire. Someone's got to take his spot.
Well, 300 episodes, congrats to them. I didn't know, but I guess we're known, at least on Truth Social, by Sean Evans.
Well, I could have told you that.
I didn't know this. I'm honestly pissed that we.
Of course, we're known.
I'm honestly pissed that we missed our chance. Check
There's
this
actually
out,
a bald dude encyclopedia. What the?
Here's his bald ass. He says, "Hey, Clout Route, this is our final invite, you pricks. We're all balds, so I figured you'd be interested. It's just hot wings, pussies." This was April 13th, dude. We're so behind on our truths.
So what was it? You God damn it. I bet what really happened here is Danny knew about this invitation, but he didn't want to get wing cartilage in his teeth on live stream.
It's just hot wings, you pussy.
That's what I'm saying. You made me do a popper on a fucking live stream. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not gonna not eat hot wings. Someone else would have to
was-
supply the
it was-
hoodie. I'm not
it was
bringing my
smelling
own.
salts.
I'm
It
not
was
gonna
smelling
ruin.
salts. It
I am
wasn't
not gonna ruin a
poppers.
$6 hoodie. All right. You're gonna have to provide me with a bib if I'm gonna eat those hot wings.
remember, Kevin, you gotta clarify. It was smelling salts. I thought that poppers and smelling salts were the same thing. They're not. It was smelling salts. Poppers loosens your butthole up, remember?
Oh, I must have been on a different stream. I did that then. Yeah, okay. Smelling salts. Yeah.
No
Hell,
more
I
of that,
drank
dude.
I drank a fucking alcoholic Mountain Dew for this channel. Or no, it was a Monster. No, I did
beast.
the Mountain Dew. I think I did that
beast.
elsewhere. But yeah, I mean, drank straight poison for this channel. So, you know, what's a few hot wings? So
Well, you know, that's perfect, dude. That's a perfect segue to the next topic, okay? You said you drank poison for this channel, the beast, and your Mountain Dew, sody, alcoholic beverages and whatnot. Well, a fan
yum.
A fan of the show, a member of the community, an ex-producer of the show, many monikers.
A good water. Yeah.
A Miss Poland Springs or Fluffy
My
Elliot.
guess. Oh, doctor. Oh, come on now.
She had asked, we needed to investigate Diet Coke. And I thought, oh, wow, that's interesting. Why Diet Coke? And she said it causes cancer and yada, yada, and sent me a little blurb. And I was like, huh. I wonder if Diet Coke is on Truth Social.
Are we taking down multiple big sodas this episode, dude? I didn't know. I'd have worn something nicer.
So, yeah, I guess. Check this out.
Damn, I'd have dressed for a funeral if I'd known.
So this is actually, I put the tweet over top of Fluffy's original image she shared. It says Diet Coke or Death Coke, a deadly artificial sweetener called aspartame used in Diet Coke may possibly lead to cancer in humans as per Reuters. Am I saying that right?
Readers.
Readers.
I need my readers, Kev. Okay, Grandma. I'll get them for you.
So Diet Coke says, we went back to the original recipe years ago. Turns out everyone is crazy now because they have been unknowingly consuming low doses of addictive substances. Then they end it with a just kidding. I mean, this is True Social. I thought we only told the truth on True Social, but what do you think about that?
I think it's not good, but I also, so this one's weird. This doesn't feel like news. I thought, was there some other chemical in Diet Coke before that people had similar concerns with? Because I remember being a kid and hearing something about like the dangers of switching to Diet Coke because that whatever the sweetener was that they were using wasn't actually better for you than sugar. It was just a different evil, so to speak. So I don't know. I've never been a fan of diet anything because it's like pop is already, it dehydrates me. It makes me thirsty. Like it's gross. You feel like you got to brush your teeth afterwards. So for it to also taste like shit, there's no way I'm fucking drinking it. So no, I never drank Diet Coke or really diet anything. I mean, if I'm drinking Lipton green tea, I do prefer that to be diet because the other stuff's a little too sweet for me. But
Gotcha. Okay.
No, I don't drink diet stuff.
What's
so
original
I have no
recipe?
idea.
Do you have any insight on that? What does they mean by that?
I don't know
Coke original recipe?
It was cocaine and I forget.
Oh, now.
Oh, okay. So this was a thing. Okay. All right. I'm taking you at your word here, Carla.
Is that why they call it Diet Coke then? Because the cocaine in the Coke like causes you inadvertently to like eat less because you're so hyped up on cocaine.
I see what you did there. Yeah,
Diet Coke.
As far as the original recipe, I think remember they did that new Coke bullshit, or you probably have at least seen videos or heard about it. I mean, even I wasn't. I think I was pretty young. I don't remember when it happened. I want to say, was it early 90s? It felt like it was something that happened in our lifetime, but it could just be. misremembering. But
Mandela.
yeah, or that too. It could have been Mandela, but yeah, no. I'll have to go back and do a popper. Yeah, and we'll. Yeah, Carl, there's a
I need
fun.
to
They're
watch
fun
these
watches.
episodes
Yeah,
where they did poppers.
where
I
we're
think
doing weird stuff.
I think when we did the smelling salts, it was back when I don't know if we had these mics or not. So it might sound terrible. It might just be absolute shitty.
Oh yeah, some of season 1 can
The
be
shit, the
can be
shit
kinda
kicker.
tough.
The shit kicker days, yeah.
One day we'll do restreams of all those where we sit here with our good microphones and try to figure out what we were trying to say, and then you'll be able to hear all those good jokes. That's look for that on Patreon.
Should we just redo episode 1? It'd be interesting to go back and watch the first episode that we recorded and then like do that doc again.
That also, I forgot that you have the docs from them all. Yeah, it would be fun actually to just go back and redo them.
Because like some of the first episodes we did it like we hadn't, had running news, stories, stuff that we had talked about before. So it was all like introducing new characters. I mean, shit, we talked about like Fed Smoker and shit at the top of the show. That's one of the best. His meme died because he died, but
I mean, we spent I think a whole episode just on the Brian Laundrie situation. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So wild.
Early seasons it's interesting. I don't go back and watch the old ones too much or really
I'd be scared
all.
to.
I'd be interested to go see how that is.
On some of the earlier episodes, we had to have talked about the other Paul brother, Jake Paul, right? I mean, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Some of the early episodes, we may have talked about Jake Paul. Well, he's a running meme, as per usual. And he's on Truth. Did you know this?
Nope.
Well, I guess he got a new Ferrari this past weekend. That's the news. Of course, he got a Ferrari. $420K he dropped for this Ferrari, and he fucked it up in an hour. Imagine that.
Well, I'm not surprised by any of that.
That's the news story.
Idiot. I think only an idiot would spend that kind of money on a car and then also break it. So he's an idiot twice.
He says, fucking Ferrari, Tesla, Elon Musk, Ohio boys belong on Truth Social. I just signed a $200 million non-exclusive deal to speak there. So a non-exclusive Truth Social deal, huh?
I mean, there's no way they have that kind of money.
Oh.
Plus, this one starts to, I don't know, throw my bullshit sensors up. My spidey senses are tingling because one of the things Jake Paul has been caught doing by Mr. Suspenders and Green Screen himself, the one, the only, the CoffeeZilla, is that Jake Paul doesn't disclose these sorts of deals. Like he's gotten in trouble multiple times for shilling to cryptos without letting people know that it was a paid advertisement.
Right,
So
but
interesting.
That's on
Interesting
Twitter.
that he's coming out here on Truth. Well, maybe
Right.
is Truth Social like fucking Diana's goddamn lasso, where as soon as you download it on your phone, you're just like Jim Carrey and Liar Liar, and no matter what you type, the pen is royal blue.
You can get away with a lot on True Social, okay? That's why he's saying all this stuff there. I mean, you might be right, okay? Your CoffeeZilla theory or whatever he said, it's probably true. But it only holds true when it comes to Twitter, when in the normal days. Now we're in Wild Wild West True Social days, and apparently Ohio boys belong on True Social.
Can I just say that a black eye has never looked better on anyone than it does on Jake Paul? I wish I could see him with a black eye every day.
Yeah, get fucked. Get knocked, bro. Oh, goodness. How threatening am I?
Dark Danny against Augie RFC.
I'll fucking
Clout.
I'll choke
Clout
slam
Clash
that
2. All right. We'll save it for the second one.
That'll be some fucking Undertaker shit, dude.
We'll work out the kinks.
You'll have me coming out of a coffin in the middle of the stage.
Hey,
with my eyes rolled back behind my fucking head, dude. Oh,
gonna do a bunch of face paint.
So we've got more Jake Paul here, though. He wouldn't stop talking shit. I noticed. He said a bunch of shit on True Social about this fucking Ferrari stuff. It's wild. Check this one out. Let me make sure I pull up the right one.
Ooh.
So this one shows the ESC system failure. Go to dealer. Jake Paul says a Ferrari can't handle me and my 300-pound bodyguards. Only 3 of them in the back seat at 200 miles per hour. Weak.
This, I mean,
he's got too much weight in the Ferrari. That's how he fucked it up.
Why? Yeah.
I mean, 3 bodyguards makes sense, though.
No, it doesn't. Not when you're, first of all,
he's going to get beat up.
He's supposed to be a professional fighter. So. Not to say that professional fighters shouldn't have bodyguards, because, you know, people bring knives and guns or machetes if you're across the pond. Because
I'll fight Jake Paul with a machete.
Machetes, to each their own. But so yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got to be a special kind of dumb to invest that amount of money into something and not spend any time to properly know how to use it. So whether it was because he threw all of his fucking security guards back there like they were some kind of Russian doll, or if it was because of some other stupid
clown
fucking
car
thing that he did, he's an idiot. And just, you know, whenever you start to feel down on yourself and think you aren't good enough, think of Jake Paul and Logan Paul and remind yourself, oh yeah, this is not a meritocracy. Idiots become millionaires every day, and it's okay. You know, actually, I don't know if that will make you feel better, but so I don't know. Maybe just watch some fluffy cat videos on somewhere other than Twitter, because oh my god,
videos.
Oh my god, you guys, I feel so guilty for all those times I share like someone feeding a red panda or something on Twitter, where I'm like, here's your timeline palate cleanser. What a waste. I'm wasting people's valuable Twitter views with just a pet or like a cat smacking a snake. I'm gonna have to stop now, I guess, because I don't provide enough value to people's days.
Can't just tweet dumb shit anymore. Like, I just can't tweet whatever the fuck I'm thinking anymore.
I'm so sorry.
It's mostly dumb shit. I'm gonna deprive the world of all of my dumb thoughts. I mean, that's the thing too. It's like I only used it to say dumb shit sometimes and promote the show. So now that I have to worry about like, oh, am I exceeding someone's limit? The dumb shit is gone. It's just promotion. And I feel like that's everybody. I feel like everybody's only going to post like exactly what. Yeah. See, Salvo and Jake Paul were friends. He was at his wedding, dude. At one of his weddings. He's been married a couple times. But
what?
You don't remember this? We've talked about this before, I think.
I black some of these things out. I guess that one was one I blacked out.
I don't know if that's even true, honestly. Sometimes I hear these things and I'm like, okay. I think there is proof, though. There's a picture of like Salvo and his former wife, his ex-wife, I think, at like Tana and Jake's wedding or whatever. I think. But
that was a fake wedding.
That was a fake wedding. You're right.
The
they didn't stay married very long. That's for sure.
Oh, this is interesting. Old Shadow Band Dan on Twitter.
I mean, I'm sure I am. I probably am. It's probably fucking Tommy C. He gets pissed I call him an old man. He got so bent out of shape, dude. He posts this fucking unhinged shit about like some Pride Month was a failure. Something about the gays won't leave my kids alone or whatever. And I said, he's like, I wish it was back to when because he's older than us, a good amount older than us.
Salvo is?
No, Tommy C, this guy that I'm talking about.
I was like, okay.
Not Salvo.
Sorry. I was getting caught up on the comments there.
But the Tommy guy, he's older than us. He says, I wish it was back in my day where it was just live and let live. And, you know, gays didn't ask about your children or something, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I hope that we don't regress back to shit in your day. We're going to be fucking riding around on fucking Flintstone cars.
Ooh, burn. You're old.
And he got so pissed and quote tweeted me and said some shit like, he tweeted at gays against groomers or whatever. And he's like, I like gays against groomers. They're based or some fucking bullshit. Go look at the tweets, but he's cool. He's chill with gays against groomers. He gets pissed about a fucking old man joke. I mean, I was like, holy shit, bro. You're nuts. This is nuts.
I get unhinged too if you start making fun of me being bald, or if you start talking about how my outfit doesn't match, or make fun of all the shit that's on my walls. I'll start tagging different groups and foundations too. I'll call you out, dude. Be like,
don't make any old people jokes. That's for sure.
Better not make fun of. Better not make fun of the stupid selfie I took on the football field, dude, or I'll fucking go unhinged on you.
I feel like
I'll make you feel the pain.
I feel like I'm forged in fire. I don't even care. Like, you could say I mean, I laugh at shit like that where Tommy C is sensitive. I laugh at shit like that where he quote tweets me and says like, haha, I love gays versus groomers. I was like, you're a freak, dude. What do you think you get?
What are you doing making fun of people if you're not going to be able to take jokes about yourself? I mean, I just don't get it.
Yeah, an old person joke.
If you're,
chill
and
out,
also,
bro.
it's just like, how many lies do you tell yourself every day? You know what I mean? Like, for me to get upset about people calling me bald or whatever, like, I don't know the sort of mental gymnastics I'd have to do to be like, you're not fucking bald. You know, I feel like that meme where it's like, you go in there and you make it about, yeah, it's like, you're not bald. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough.
Champion.
And gosh darn it, people like me.
You're a real man, okay? You're 5'8", 2 inches taller than Napoleon, and that motherfucker killed people and conquered nations. So think about that, Danny. Think about that.
I'm not lying, Poland. I've never lied. I'm like George Washington. My teeth are made out of wood, and I told the lie. All right.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I guess that is the show. That is a Truth Social Clout route.
Ooh.
You saw it here. I mean, God, dude, they're crazy on Truth. Kevin has hair and
damn,
like
damn, burn. Got me.
I like that. I like that. That's positive. That's positivity there.
Yeah, that's what I do in the mirror. I take this hat off and I just like, you know, like that kid who tried to go Super Saiyan? I try to get hair follicles to come back out of my head.
If I squeeze hard enough, it'll come out, right?
Yeah.
Something will.
Yep. I about made that same joke. Well done.
All right, so let's look at chat here and say goodbye to everyone. Oh, interesting. I make a poop joke. First message of the show was poops from
Full
Pest.
circle.
So thank you, Pest. Thank you for poops. Pest, thanks for showing up and entertaining us in chat. Carla, it was nice seeing you. V-Dub, of course. Parking Tigers, Poland Springs. We love you guys for showing up and engaging with us in the chat, of course.
Keeping me humble.
Keeping Kevin humble. You need to get it tattooed on your forearm like that hillbilly rapper, dude.
Sorry, I can't. I've got to put my name somewhere because I can't remember.
Well, you do it on one. This one says Kevin, and this one says is humble.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That'll tell people how.
Yeah, I feel like humility is the type of thing that you should definitely tattoo about on your chest. Probably put on my chest, actually. Humble as fuck, dude.
I'm humble as fuck, that's for sure. But anyways, Tommy C is unhinged and sensitive. Salvo's a slippery, greasy sausage. Me and Kevin are two bald YouTubers, podcasters, and we will see you next time, okay? So peace out. Peace, love, and chicken grease, as they say. Chicken grease. And if you're vegan, it's soybean oil. Peace.